Come on. Yes, boys. Back with another video. So basically, if you watched my last video, which was the 10 two-player gold upgrade packs, you will have seen that we packed Anthony Martial, obviously untradeable, and you would have also seen that I was getting rather frustrated with my team. And looking at the coin total at the top, you can see that I have sold the majority of my team. Fatty's gone. Dybala obviously was sold prior. Edison, Laporte was sold beforehand. Robertson, my first workout. De Jong and a bunch of random 84s have basically got us up to 334. We even sold Adama Traore and Inaki Williams, who were a big part in our placement matches. But you have to move with the times, don't you? You don't want to be stuck like Jose. So this is the team I am thinking of building. We've kept Gomez, we've kept Kyle Walker, we've kept Gareth, and obviously we've got Anthony Martial in there. At the moment, this team is showing up as about 450k on Futbin. And if you were paying attention to that coin total, we only have about 340, there we go, 334. So the plan is we will not put Alfonso in there yet, and not put Alaba in there yet. And according to Futbin, that means we can afford to just, I could pop even my Boateng there, and then just stick someone like Schultz in there. So we're going to crack on and build that team now, and cut to once the team is done, and then we'll get into some custom tactics with it. Okay lads, so the team is built and I have banged out 10 games with the team already. I didn't want to give you any custom tactics without actually playing with the team, because like I said, the team before this one, I was struggling. I was changing my tactics. I was really doing poor. My loss total was up to like 7, so it was quite high. Out of those 10 games, we did win 7. We drew 1 and we lost 2, as you can see with the record up in the top. And we also went and sold Rodrigo for a maximum buy it now, which gives us a lot of funds towards either David Alaba or Alfonso Davis. The custom tactics that I use will be on screen now. I'm going to pop in here. 4-2-3-1. These tactics are perfect for anyone that is just struggling with the game at the moment. Their attackers are not making the right amount of runs. Their second defensive midfielders are not in the right place at the right time. You're too high up the field. You're too low down the field. It's basically based on a balanced sort of gameplay where you find your feet. So defensive style obviously is going to be unbalanced for the reasons that I've just said out loud. I've gone for 5 width. You can go for 4, you can go for 5. It's totally up to you. On depth, I've gone for 4. I like 4. 3 was always my go-to on FIFA 20, but FIFA 21, 4 depth seems okay. Offensive style, I've gone balanced again. It's just the perfect amount of AI triggered runs and then manually triggered runs from myself, and bringing players closer in with the L1 and R1 tab works perfectly. You could probably put on fast build up if you don't want to trigger as many runs yourself. Just be sure to put your striker on balanced instead of getting behind if you do that, otherwise you'll just be offside all the time. Width, we've gone for 5. Like I said, works perfect for me. Leroy Sané, absolutely devastating out on that left side, and Gareth Bale is also equally as devastating out on the right side, just a little bit slower. Players in the box, gone for 5. It works. I used to be quite low, to be fair. I used to do a lot of build-up play and slowly build up, but 5's working for me. Corners and free kicks, I always bang them on 2 no matter what. Formation is obviously 4-2-3-1. As you can see from the picture, Martial is up top, Sané and Bale on either side, Royce just behind, which is perfect. Sissoko and Goretzka, just quality in the middle together. Gunter and Boateng have been outstanding. They must know that I'm planning to replace them. Gomez and Walker, both quality. But the one that stands out the most is Nick Pope. He has been phenomenal. So the actual instructions, we've gone for getting behind on Anthony Martial and stay forward. I don't want Martial coming back. I just want him to stay up there, make them runs, and then Gareth Bale, Sané, Royce, or even Goretzka can just find him from deep or even from short. All three cams I've just stuck to balanced. I haven't put any specific instructions on them. Like I said, I was trying to find my feet with this formation. I was coming from a frustrated place, and it worked perfectly. If I was to put it like in a defensive variant, I could probably put Bale on comeback on defense because he's that sort of build. He does have that tackle about him. Defensive midfielders, obviously Goretzka is more of my box-to-box centre midfielder. So all I've done is just put cover centre and left everything else unbalanced. The main man there, Sissoko, he's obviously on cover centre, but he is the more defensive of the two centre midfielders. So we've got him on stay back while attacking. Interceptions are a little bit hard to judge on this game. I find that they kind of go for interceptions that they were never had any right going for, and it leaves me sometimes caught on the break. So you can put conservative interceptions on there, which will only try and intercept passes if there's a very high percentage that you're going to get them. And then obviously the fullbacks are just on stay back while attacking. Very basic. I highly recommend them if you're sort of stuck at the game at the moment. You're still trying to get to grips with the game. You don't really know what tactics you want to use. You know you want to use 4-2-3-1, but you're not too sure what instructions and what custom tactics to use. Highly recommend to give them a try. Get used to them. Get ready for FUT Champions. And if you do use them and you do have some success with them, pop a comment in the comment field. Give the video a like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Peace.